In the name of Allah. Hello friends. Continuing the introduction of tourist places, this time we will travel to the country of Palestine. Thank you for the hard work I put into making such clips. Subscribe to my channel. Historically, from the ancient Roman era, Palestine was called a region of Southwest Asia that was located between the Mediterranean Sea and the banks of the Jordan River. In its broader geographical sense, Palestine includes occupied and Palestinian areas, parts of Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria. The Dead Sea on the border of Palestine. The Dead Sea is located west of Jordan and the border of Palestine, West Bank. In some sources, it is called the Salt Lake and is known as one of the saltiest waters in the world and is fed by a number of rivers. But no river comes out of it. This sea is called the Dead Sea, where no animal or plant lives permanently, and due to the presence of a large amount of salt and other toxic substances, living organisms cannot remain in the sea and die as soon as they enter the sea. Jerusalem. Beit al-Maqdis or Jerusalem or Quds, a city in Palestine which is the first Qibla and the third holy city of Muslims, after Mecca and Medina, and the holiest city in the world for Jews and Christians. This city is one of the pilgrimage centers of Abrahamic religions, and each of these religions has monuments and buildings in it. Jerusalem is now fully occupied by Israel and calls the city its eternal capital. But the United Nations and many countries of the world do not recognize this claim. According to Shia traditions, Beit al-Maqdis and some places in it have many virtues, such as in a narration by Imam Hassan Askari, as, praying in Al-Aqsa Mosque is considered to be on the same level as praying in Masjid al-Haram, and one prayer in it is equal to 1,000 prayers in other mosques. Island. There is a vast area on top of Moriah Hill in Jerusalem, which contains a collection of Jewish, Christian, and Islamic temples, mosques and holy places. Suleiman's Temple, Al-Aqsa Mosque, Dome of the Rock and others are located in this shrine. This shrine has seen many destructions, and throughout history it has been alternately occupied by Romans, Greeks, Iranians, and before them by Assyrians, Chaldeans, Egyptians, Babylonians and other nations. Haram Sharif has 10 open doors and 4 closed doors, and there are a number of corridors built by different kings and governors over time. There are 8 wells in the rock courtyard and 17 wells in the courtyard of the Aqsa Mosque. Al-Aqsa Mosque. This mosque is one of the holy Islamic mosques located in the city of Beit al-Maqdis, which according to some traditions was the place where the Holy Prophet, Pbuh, ascended to heaven. Applying the name Al-Aqsa Mosque to a mosque that is known by this name today is a new term, and the meaning of the old historians when they mentioned Al-Aqsa Mosque is all or part of the courtyard on which the fences, towers and ramparts are based. There are some chapters that were famous during captivity and ascension. Today, Al-Aqsa Mosque is located in the Haram Sharif area, on the south side of the Haram land, 500 meters away from the Saqqara Mosque. Rock Mosque. Saqqara Mosque or Holy Rock is the name of a mosque in Haram Sharif area on Mount Moriah, located in the city of Beit al-Maqdis. Under the dome of this mosque, there is a large, creamy white rock that seems to be the peak of a mountain and is located under the dome of the rock, which is respected in Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. The famous Golden Dome or Dome, which people think is the Dome of Al-Aqsa Mosque, is built on a rock, and the dome of the mosque is a rock. Shiny wall. According to some Islamic traditions, the Holy Prophet, PBUH, attached his ink to this wall on the night of Ascension. This composition is called shiny in traditions, and therefore the wall is called a shiny wall. Muslims consider the Nadba wall to be a part of the wall of an old mosque. After Islam, Saladin Ayyubi repaired the walls. The last person who rebuilt the wall and added towers, gates and doors was Sulayman the Magnificent, the 10th and greatest Ottoman Sultan. Dome of the Rock. The stone dome, Qubat al-Sikra, is located in the Haram Sharif, in the heart of Jerusalem. The stone dome is one of the holiest mosques in the world and a very beautiful example of Islamic architecture that was built in the 7th century. The octagonal structure with stunning tiles inspired by the Byzantine style and the magnificent golden dome are the characteristics of this holy mosque that distinguish it from other mosques. Haram Asa, Sharif, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the heart of Palestinian tourism. This city has many problems, but it is still proud. This city is important to both Christians and Muslims. Every path, mosques, churches symbolize the history of prophets, leaders. Ashes of Haram Sharif are the most amazing beauty and holy relics. The Dome of the Golden Rock is the most incredible sight in the Holy Haram and Jerusalem. This golden rock is now an international symbol of Jerusalem. Holy Church, Bethlehem. Bethlehem is one of the most beautiful places in the cities of Palestine. It is a small town, but it is at the top of the important Christian religion. It is the birthplace of Jesus and many people travel to Bethlehem for this reason. The Church or Saints is one of the oldest churches in the world. It is a symbol of Christian respect. People visiting Bethlehem must visit this place. Ibrahim Mosque, Hebron. Ibrahim Mosque is the fourth place for Muslims. Ibrahim Mosque is known as Al-Haram al-Baram. According to Arabic stories, the great stone of the walls was built by the Prophet, PBUH. The walls are standing without any mortar. The Prophet, peace be upon him and his family and peace be upon him, came to this Al-Haram al-Abrim during the night flight from Mecca to Jerusalem. Hisham Palace, Jericho. This city of Jericho is very different from other parts of the West. During the summer, there are garden restaurants for the rest of the tourists, and these restaurants end up in the indoor restaurant in the winter. It's all about customer convenience. Hisham Palace is one of the most interesting places in all of Jericho. This is an ancient palace. The tombstone is a reminder of the unique reign of the palace. The palace was destroyed in an earthquake, but still spreads its glory despite it. Deir Kassain village, Ramallah. Deir Kassain is one of the small villages north of Ramallah. This village is full of stone houses. Roads and courtyards are very small and many houses contain wells to store water, olive oil, seeds. This village was built in the 18th century. Now the women of this village have turned it into a museum. You can also enjoy local food and take a Palestinian cooking class. So food lovers can join them in the afternoon class. Willamette, Jenin. The morning in Jenin begins with the wave of spiritual music of Azan. Every tourist who wakes up can enjoy the true beauty and freshness of the city. Jenin is best known for the olive harvest and the Israeli army attack in 2002. You can have a look at other features of the fetus. Willamette is one of the favorite places for history lovers. It is located at the northwest entrance of Jenin. Khan Amdan. Amdan Khan is located in the city of Acre, which was built by the order of Ahmed Basha in the late 18th century. In the old days, merchants used that place to store their goods and sleep. Hasanbek Mosque. This mosque is named after the Ottoman ruler who ruled in Jaffa. This mosque is located near the Sea of Jaffa city. Bashara Church. Bashara Church or Bashara Basilica was built in 427 AD and in Nazareth city. This name is famous because Gabriel gave good news to Mary about her pregnancy in this place. Nazareth Market. One of the oldest markets in Palestine, which has all kinds of goods and antiques. Port and coast of Gaza. One of the oldest and most important commercial ports in Palestine, there is also a beach next to this port.